Hey everyone, this is Kendall with TC Fit. Welcome in, welcome in. We have core plus stretch today. Shoes, I would say wear some shoes today. If you're at home, grab a mat, carpet surface, whatever works for you, okay? All right, let's start with our warm up. Wide stance, body weight squats, down and up, down and up. So feet are wider than your hips. And again, we don't need any equipment today, completely body weight. We're gonna spend about the first 15 minutes doing some more hard hitting work, and then we'll do stretching for the very end. Cool you down. 2 more. Last one. Let's get to your hammies. Hinge it forward, up and around with your arms. I got 3 with me in studio today. Welcome in online. Warming up through your shoulders. Wake up your body, come on. It's like these afternoon classes are nice because they're just like right before that point where you start to get like that 2-3 o'clock hour where you're starting to get tired. 1 more each side. Last one. Good. Step to your left. Reach it up. So it's that same arm, that whole fascia line. Same thing other side. Back and forth. Just kind of going at your own pace. If you want to hold it there for a little bit longer, that's okay. Ugh. It's kind of like that morning stretch you do, where you just want to stay there for a little bit. Good. We'll just stay here for about another 10 seconds. Back and forth. 5, 3, 2, 1. Hands back behind your head. Pull and twist. Little spinal rotation. Getting the heart rate up just a little bit, which we will be doing today. 10 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, reverse lunges, alternating. Now our first exercise is a little plyometric. I'll show you the modification. I can't jump quite yet, but there's always options. Get your arms moving along with it. Good, 1 more each side. Last one. Good, so we have 8 exercises, 40 seconds each. Your first one, you do a squat, soccer slap, oh my gosh, soccer slap. Down, boom, down, boom. Option to step. This is what I'll be doing, okay? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, if you're adding that hop at the top, get some oomph behind it. Woo, keep it up. Sink it low into your squat, then add that little hop at the top. Get that little oblique twist. 15 seconds. 10. 5, 3, 2, 1, left leg. Now you're gonna do a curtsy, hands back behind your head, lateral flexion, side leg, lift, down,
3, 2, 1, go.
And out. Down, and out. Good. Now we're gonna stick to one side. Either hands can stay back behind your head. If you wanna lower down each time, that's fine. 20 seconds. And then we'll do the other side. Good. 5. Last one, directly to the other side. Curtsy, lateral flexion. Woo! Sneaky balance.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh man, I think I grabbed a playlist that does the countdown. There's certain ones that do timed intervals. Good. More than halfway there. Then we're gonna bring it down to the floor. You got it. Both legs stay parallel. Now we're gonna bring it down to the floor for an oblique twist, cross punches. 3, 2, 1, bring it down. Sit back off of your sit bones, cross punches. Let's get some aggression out. Whoever one of you want a picture in front of you, that's fine.
3, 2, 1, work.
Keep it up. 20 seconds. We're working. Go. We go into a plank rotation coming up next. So again, you're slightly off your sits bones. Kind of tuck your pelvis under. Get that C-shaped curve. 3, 2, 1. Flip it over, plank. Now, high plank. Rotate to one side, side plank. Center, other side. Alternating. Another option. Lower down to your knees. Swivel. Center. Okay? If you're down to your knees, think about gluing your inner thighs together. Ten seconds. Then we stay onto all fours.
3, 2, 1, rest.
3, 2, 1, onto all fours. Now, lift your right leg. We do 2 leg lifts, 2 push-ups. Okay? 2 leg lifts, 2 push-ups. Doing good. So think of more of a tricep push-up, dipping your elbows in toward your body. 15 seconds, go. Shift your body weight forward over your arms. 2 exercises left. You're gonna turn to your left side. 3, 2, 1. Same leg, so that right leg, clamshell, lift and lower. So right leg is on top. So again, we're working that same side. 1 exercise left. You're gonna flip it onto your back, hip bridge marches. Then our second set, we're gonna do everything on the other side. 10 seconds. Pulling up and out of your bottom shoulder. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1. Flip it onto your back. Lift your hips, they stay high the entire time.
3, 2, 1,
alternating marches. Another option, you can do this with your hips down, or just hold it with both feet down and do your both feet hip bridges. Okay? Up and down. With this marching, what are we doing? Keeping our hips stable. Less than 10, then we get a quick break. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay. Round 1 done. Grab a quick sip of water. How we doing? Round 1. Let's do it. Second set, we do it on the left side. Uh-oh, fans going on. Uh-oh. All right, gang, less than 10 seconds. First exercise, what was it? Down, soccer kick. 3, 2, 1, and go. 40 seconds. So again, add that little hop in if you want. I need to modify for my body. Eventually, someday, I'll be able to jump again. 25 seconds. 20. Go at your own pace. We have our curtsy with our lateral flexion coming up on deck. 3, 2, 1. Left leg, bring it back and out. Woo! obliques. Now, honestly, the hardest part of this exercise is the balance portion of it. So what's gonna help is to slow down that motion, find your stopping points each time. And once you start to get that motion of it, then start to speed it up. Last one, and switch. Down, so we're on the other leg.
3, 2, 1, work.
Round 2. Then we get to stretch. Oh no, I forgot to start my device. Happens all the time. I swear, sometimes I don't even know why I wear this thing. 10 seconds. Seated cross punches. 3, 2, 1. Quick transition down to the floor. Let's go, let's go. Punch it out. Let me see what you got. No fluffy punches, okay? Make them worthwhile. Abs stay strong. Pull your belly button in toward your spine.
3, 2, 1, rest.
Woo! Now we have our plank with rotation coming up next. In 5, 3, 2, quick transition, high plank. Let's go. So side plank, center, other side. Again, option
3, 2, 1,
to lower down to your knees. Now again, we do that quadruped position on the left leg. 2 left leg lifts, 2 push-ups. In 3, 2, 1, square it out, lift up to the height of your hips, draw your heel up. 1, 2, push up for 2. 2 leg lifts, 2 push-ups. Next up, clamshells. Side plank clamshells. 10 seconds. Keep it up.
3, 2, 1,
5,
recover.
3, 2, and 1. Onto your right hand side. Top leg lifts, that's your left. If you want to omit that side plank challenge, lower all the way down and just stick to your clamshells. But again, just as that additional layer of abdominal challenge. Hip bridge marches coming up next, and then the hard portion is done. Last 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, gang, let's go. Onto your back. Hips are lifted. March it out.
3, 2, 1.
Think of your breath pattern. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Try to relax through your triceps and your shoulders. 10 seconds. Home stretch. 3, 2, 1. Done. Done with the hard part. Stay down to the ground. Grab a quick sip of water. Whew. Okay. Let's stretch. Let's bring it onto all fours for a cat-cow. So shoulders over your hands, hips over your knees.
3, 2,
and
1,
let's exhale, round your mid back up toward the ceiling. And inhale to extend. Exhale, we round. Inhale to extend. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna get a little bit more of a relaxing playlist on here. Finish out one more cat-cow. And now bring yourself back to a neutral spine. Think of wagging your tail. So it's a lateral flexion. You're gonna bring your eye gaze toward one side and then laterally flex to the other side. So we're getting that side to side motion of your spine. All planes. Let's do one more each. And go ahead and sink it back to a child's pose. Big toes together, knees separated. Reach your arms long and just hold it here. Take a deep breath. Inhale through your nose, expand that rib cage. And then exhale, blow it out as if you're blowing through a straw. Deep inhale. And exhale. Stay into this position, however, walk your hands over to the right-hand side. And really reach, reaching through your lats, through your back. And as we're stretching here, think about tension anywhere. Are you holding tension in your shoulders? Try to relax that. Are you holding tension in your hips? Try to relax your hips. And now walk it over to the other side. Really reach. And even think about pelvic floor. Are you holding tension in your pelvic floor? Just think about relaxing. And go ahead and center back out. Bring your hands back up. Let's stretch out your hips. Bring your right foot forward. Let's do a little pelvic tilt, little lunge forward, and just opening up through your hips. Holding it here, drawing your shoulders back. Let's bring our arms to a goalpost position and reach your sternum up, holding it here. Oh, lost my music. And now release your arms, send your front leg straight, square out your hips, hinge it forward, stretching your hammies. They get tight. And same thing here, if you're finding that you're holding tension and gripping through your quads, release. We're gonna stay here for about another 10 seconds. And now go ahead and walk your hands back up your leg. Let's do the same thing other side. I'm just gonna flip it around here. Left leg forward, little pelvic tilt, little lunge. Holding it here. You can bring your hands to your thighs, whatever feels comfortable. Bring your arms to your goal post. Reach your sternum up, getting some extension. And release your arms, send your front leg straight, square it out, keep your back long to hinge it forward. Hold it here. Now, sometimes flexibility and stretching exercises can seem repetitive. Well, guess what? It is repetitive because we need to, keep working on the lengthening of those muscles. You use it or lose it. And now go ahead and walk your hands back up. Let's move down to the ground, seated, for our inner thighs. Now you're gonna bend for my viewers at home, right leg, send your left leg out to the side, and then think about reaching down to the toes. So toward the leg that's straight. again, try to relax through your quadriceps. My nightly routine, I usually take a shower in the evening and I usually stretch afterwards. It's kind of, again, my nightly routine. I'm in the habit of it, and then I stretch, and it feels nice, even if it's just for 5-10 minutes. And then bring it back center, and you're gonna walk your hands straight forward. So either up to your hands, or you can lower down to your forearms, depending on flexibility. And sometimes I even tend to kind of rock my hips front, like forward and back. Helps to get a little bit deeper into more of like that insertion, the hip socket, that hip joint, and a little bit deeper into your inner thighs. And go ahead and walk your hands back in. Let's do the same thing other side. Bending your left leg, send your right leg straight, and hinging down to the toes. Now another great kind of tactile feedback and gives you a little bit of leverage is to use that opposite hand and kind of gently push onto your thigh or your knee, the inside of your knee. If you're getting a lot of feedback of that hip having a really hard time relaxing. And bring it back up. Let's center it out. Walk your hands forward. Again, either up to your hands or down to your forearms. Holding it here. And again, focusing on your breath. It's a great de-stressor. Inhaling through your nose. And exhaling through your mouth. Again, on this side, you can kind of rock forward and back if you want. Whatever feels good. Now again, go ahead and roll onto your back. And let's do a little hip cradle stretch. So you're gonna cross your left leg over the right. Draw that knee up and hold it here. So hip cradle or figure four, whatever you wanna call it. Keep holding it here. Now send your right leg down to the floor, left knee into your chest, cross it over your body for a spinal rotation. Just a different version of a piriformis stretch. Let's center it back out, and we do the other side, crossing the right leg over the left. Draw it up into that figure four and hold it here. Our hips tend to get very tight, so this is a good one to do. You can either do it lying down or seated. And now gang, send your left leg down to the floor, right knee to your chest, and now cross it over. Head goes the opposite direction. And center it back out. Let's do a little happy baby. So you're gonna bring your legs up, try to grab your toes if you can. Allow your knees to just fall out to the side. If this is a little too tight, you can always grab down to your ankles or even back behind your knees. And just like as if a little baby grabbing their toes, you can rock your body from side to side. Relaxing into this stretch. We'll stay here for about another 10 seconds. All right, gently release. Now roll yourself off to one side, bring yourself all the way up to your feet, and then we're gonna lastly stretch your calves, and then you are done. So kind of come into this lunge position here, draw your heel down and hinge it forward. So again, your calf muscle right here, that's what we're stretching. And switch out to the other side. Find your position, draw your heel down. Our calves are another muscle group that tend to get a little neglected when it comes to stretching. And go ahead and release. All right, gang, you made it. Thanks so much for joining class today. Awesome work. Woohoo! We will see you next time.